Can you watch something? Fine, I'll watch something. Fuck you, bitch. Cops who got murdered on their own body cam, catching killers. I fucking hate you, Judy. Where's my dad? I'm going to fucking tickle your butthole, bro. Careful. If you in the shower and you feel someone caressing your nutsack, you know who it is.
Never broke in my house. Sorry about that.
No, my Windows is verified.
These are the moments when cops recorded their own deaths.
How about you tickle mine first? Let me go small again. It's all your fault. It's all your fault.
There are plenty of other moments just like this. Like the time these 3 officers were ambushed and killed after they failed to notice the man in the car aiming a fully loaded automatic rifle at them.
Damn! Holy shit!
Starting with the time a cop offered help to a stranded driver.
Okay, I can get you back to town real quick.
Only to be murdered.
Damn!
And kidnapped.
Dude, guns are scary,
all
man.
captured
Fuck.
On his own body cam. In the early morning hours of March 15th, 2024, New Mexico trooper Justin Hare was dispatched to assist what appeared to be a stranded driver in Quay County, New Mexico. Unfortunately for Officer
I live in
Hare,
the U.S.
this would be the last
You're
time
cooked, buddy.
he would be dispatched.
I'm a
at
fucking
all.
Canadian, eh? Damn. Why are you acting like he injured?
Hey, bud. What do you need?
Just tired. I need a ride to the store. You get me there.
Okay, I can get you back to town real quick, but nobody's open tonight.
Okay. So when we jump you?
Okay, go ahead and go to the front of my car real quick. I'll meet you up there real quick. I'll get.
Oh. He just insta-died. Holy shit, one shot, man. What the
Without
fuck?
a warning, 33-year-old Jeremy Smith pulled out a Taurus 9mm pistol and shot Officer Hare point blank, killing him instantly.
Damn!
After ending the life of the police officer who was trying to help him, Smith stole the squad car with the officer still inside.
I think real life is scarier than ghosts. I want you to consider your question and think about your actions and your words. But yes, I have a voluptuous ass. I can't! Dude. Fuck, man. Guns are so scary.
After driving northbound for around 5 minutes, Jeremy dumped Officer Hare's body on the side of the road and continued his escape. A few hours later, he crashed the stolen patrol unit.
What?
And proceeded to flee on foot. Following this incident, a multi-agency investigation revealed that Smith had stolen a BMW 335i from a nurse a few days prior and already had warrants out for his arrest, which would explain the sudden attack. He was caught a few days later and was charged with carjacking resulting in death, kidnapping resulting in death, possession of a stolen firearm, and interstate transport of a stolen vehicle. If convicted, He
What about
faces
killing the
life in
cop?
Prison or the death penalty, as federal
about the
law
dead
does
cop,
not
huh?
allow parole. Sadly, Officer Hare succumbed to his injuries, leaving behind a pregnant wife and 2 children. On February 8th,
Pregogonant.
2024,
Pregogonant. I'm so
in Berry Hills,
pregogonant.
Tennessee,
I'm so
Deputy
pregnant.
Shelby
I'm so
Eggers
pregnant.
performed a traffic stop on an SUV. The car was stopped for erratic driving, but when Eggers approached the vehicle, she'd find suspect Kenneth DeHart, whose unwillingness to comply
You got dreads.
turned deadly.
You got dreads. Shake them
Matt,
dreads.
We're out of the way there. That's all right. My name's Shelby. I work for the County Sheriff's Office. I stopped you not because you were all over the road.
I'm sorry, I didn't notice.
Okay.
I just put my hair up.
Putting your hair
Tell
up?
him to put his hands
Okay.
up.
Have you had anything to drink or anything
Oh
tonight?
hell no.
Okay.
No. I'm
Maybe
really
something
just
like
leaving. No, I'm just leaving suburban.
Okay.
What's that in
Kenneth
his hand?
claimed that he hadn't been drinking or doing drugs and told the deputy that the reason he drifted into the other lane was because he was fixing his hair. But when the officer approaches the vehicle, she notices a strong marijuana scent coming from the car. So she asks the suspect to step out of his vehicle. But unfortunately, things would quickly turn south.
I'm going to tell you this. I am going to have you step out, hang out with me.
No.
So, I smell weed in the car. Have you ever smoked weed in this car?
I don't smoke or nothing.
Okay, you don't smoke or nothing?
No.
Has anybody ever smoked in the car?
Nobody. This is
Okay.
my grandma's car.
Okay.
That's
I got you.
bogus, man.
Okay. Well, I smell it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you step out and hang out with me. Okay. My partner's gonna get here. We'll search as long as everything's good. I'll get you home.
There ain't no weed in here. Nobody
Okay.
smokes weed. Don't do me like that now.
Okay.
Isn't
Well,
weed
I'm not-
legal?
I'm refusing to.
No,
search.
there's no refusing. So when
Oh, well, no, I mean, under the
when I
influence,
smell-
not so much,
when I
huh?
smell The odor of marijuana, I have
Like
probably
while
smoked
driving,
it.
driving while
Kenneth begins
while
to get
thingy.
agitated at the deputy, but things would only get more heated when Shelby's partner, Deputy Greg McCowan, arrives to help lay down the law.
Get out of the car.
I'm not. No.
You're about to go to jail for refusing.
No, you can't do that.
You're about to go.
do that. You can't do this, man. You can't do this. Get your hands off of me, man. Please. Please get your hands off of me,
Go ahead,
please.
Go ahead.
Please.
Get out of the car.
I'm asking
Get
you.
Get your ass out of the car.
Get out of the car.
Get your ass out of the car.
Out of the car.
Get out of the car, Kenny. Go ahead, hit him. Out of the car.
Get out of the car. Taser deployed.
Taser, taser! Ah!
Get out of the car, no.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Get that seatbelt on him. Go
Please
get the
don't
seatbelt.
do this to me,
You're about to
please.
get it again.
Please. Please.
You're about to get it again.
Stop. Let me talk to my mom. Oh my God.
Grown ass man talking to his mom.
I just got things.
After refusing to step out of his vehicle, the deputies deployed a stun gun, which seemed to have little to no effect on the suspect. And moments later, Kenneth would respond to the officers by drawing a gun of his own, threatening their lives.
Oh my god, bro.
335 shots fired. I'm hit.
Hold on. I need to go pee. My ass hurts. My piss was good.
Leg!
Fuck. Bro, you could have just gone to like.
Deputy Shelby Eggers was shot in the leg and fortunately survived. However, Deputy Greg McCowan was killed at the scene.
Damn.
After the incident, the city mayor put out a $10,000 bounty for any information regarding the suspect. And after a 5-day manhunt, Kenneth DeHart was finally arrested 20 miles from where the crime was committed. He was convicted of first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder.
Like, if you kill somebody, like, how do you not expect to get caught? If you kill a cop, first of all, they got a body cam footage, they got resources. Why would you do that?
Felon in possession
Makes
of
no
a
sense. You
firearm,
think you're gonna get away with
aggravated
that?
assault on a first responder, evading
That's
arrest,
dumb as shit.
resisting arrest, and failure to maintain a lane. This suspect's response to an officer's instructions was to draw a gun and pull the trigger. But what about an officer? What would they do if they were suddenly ambushed unprovoked? On July 14th, 2023, Fargo police officers Andrew Dodas and Tyler Hawes were investigating a traffic incident. Several witnesses needed to be interviewed, so they called in fellow officers Zach Robinson and Jake Wallen to
4 of
assist.
them?
A seemingly typical shift, but unbeknownst to them, in a car across from the
I
crash
could not
site,
be a cop, bro.
truly
That shit's
sinister
so
plan was
scary.
brewing.
We'll interview the drivers just because it's easier for the report and stuff. If you just want to do passengers, just pull them out and get statements from them and their info and stuff. Perfect. All right, so where are we sitting right now?
As the officers were headed to conduct their first interviews, 37-year-old Mohammed Barakat opened fire, dropping 3 of them instantly. Officer Zach Robinson managed to take cover before unholstering his firearm and firing back at Mohammed, striking him multiple times.
Central, we got shots fired. Central, we got shots fired. Central, we got a man with an AK-47. He's shooting at us. We're at Central, shots fired. Shots
Shut your bitch ass up.
fired. We got 3 officers down. 3 officers down. Send everybody.
Holy shit.
Stop moving! Stop moving! Put your hands
I don't know why that's a term. Shh, my bad, little twink.
up!
No.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
Please, put your hands in the air. Taser, taser.
Fargo 534, 3 officers down.
Officer Robinson ordered Mohammed to drop his gun 16 times, but he continued waving it. He was reportedly wearing body armor and was shot and killed about 2 minutes into the standoff.
He got
On further
armor on?
investigation, it was discovered that his vehicle contained 3 rifles, 4 handguns, over 1,800 rounds of .223 ammo, 3 gas canisters, and 2 propane tanks filled with tannerite, an explosive used for target practice.
This motherfucker got an entire arsenal with him.
However,
One
Jake
man
Wallen
military.
lost his life after the incident, while officers Andrew Dodas and Tyler Hawes were wounded, but made a full recovery a few months later. After an investigation, it was determined that Mohammed had been preparing
Or
for
I'm
a
gonna stop before I get banned by the mods. The mods don't do shit. But yeah.
larger attack and was obsessed with mass casualty incidents. But in this next case, an officer sees the threat and runs straight into it. On April 5th, 2019, officers from the Henry County Police Department were dispatched to an emergency situation after a man shot his pregnant wife and teenage son. When the officers arrived at the scene, they broke in through the front door to apprehend the suspect, 47-year-old Anthony Bailey. But unfortunately for them, they were about to walk right into a deadly trap.
Damn! Holy fuck, man.
Shots fired, shots fired.
Shots! He's on the no, don't go around. He's on the
Holy, the fucking. Yo, he got a rifle. Oh my god, he shot his hand?
I'm hearing shots fired.
Don't come here. Don't come here.
They gonna get you eventually. What's the point, dog?
Not coming here. I got another shot. Yes, sir. I got another shot. Third shot. I got a hostage. I got a hostage.
Hostage? That motherfucker dead.
After shooting 2 of the police officers, Anthony locked himself inside the house.
I ain't coming nowhere.
There were negotiation attempts made to get the gunman out of the house, but after a 15-hour-long standoff, he refused to surrender and turned the gun on himself. One of the officers sustained a gunshot wound to the hand, while the other was shot in the hip. Both were hospitalized and recovered. Unfortunately, shootouts like these aren't that uncommon if you're a law enforcement officer. However, in this next case, things escalate to a whole new level. On November 6th, 2016,
He's gonna fully on it.
a countryside neighborhood with a friend on a dirt bike when they were approached by a man named Ralph Stanley Jr., who threatened them with a shotgun. Ross's
I'm an
cell phone
angel with that
captures the
shotgun.
chilling moments.
Oh.
Hey, you keep running this goddamn up there my house, I'm gonna kill your mother ass.
He sound like he got a gun.
Yes, sir.
I ain't fucking tired of your goddamn bull.
Yes, sir.
No.
Following the encounter, the guys quickly called the sheriff's department and told them about the incident and showed them the video. But as the deputies tried to talk to Ralph, he does the unexpected.
Tell me what's going on with your neighbors. Man, I've had multiple complaints with these people over here, and I'm sure y'all had.
Okay, and the problem is that you took what you felt was your authority out in the road.
No,
and you told that man. You told that man that you're gonna kill him.
no.
Well, I'm just telling you, I can't. They had a video going, and that's terrible for you.
Y'all kids get off my lawn.
Terrible for you.
Yeah, mine do. But y'all won't do anything. He's running a business over here. He's not paying taxes. Y'all won't do anything about it. I've already been to the marshal about it.
He not paying his taxes.
Jimmy won't do anything about it. For the last 10, 11 months, man, it ain't been up much pure hell in this fucking neighborhood because of them.
Notice how Ralph has kept his hand inside his pocket while talking to the deputy.
Wow.
A small but crucial detail that went unnoticed. Unfortunately, it would prove fatal, because as soon as the deputy tells him that he's under arrest, Ralph takes things to the extreme.
Well, just so you know, you're under arrest. Okay. Yes.
As the deputy attempted to handcuff him, Ralph pulled a concealed Glock 43 pistol from his waistband and opened fire. He shot the deputy at close range, fatally wounding him, and then turned the gun on the other deputy, shooting him multiple times. The second deputy managed to fire a single shot in return, but it missed. After shooting the deputies, Ralph did not call for help or offer aid. Instead, he went into his house, changed into tactical gear.
Oh my god, bro. He swapped his equipment, bro. What
with an
the
AR-15
fuck, bro?
rifle and a 12-gauge shotgun loaded with buckshot.
Holy shit, bro. Bop, 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 bop.
Eventually, he surrendered to the officers and was subsequently arrested and charged with second-degree murder. He was sentenced to 2 life terms without the possibility of parole. In this case, a suspect's heinous actions took the life of an officer. However, in this next story, a suspect calls 911 with the most evil intentions. In the early hours of December 31st, 2017, 31-year-old
Oh, my
Matthew
fucking
Wyatt
back hurts,
made
man.
a 911 call to report a verbal disturbance with his temporary roommate. But what seemed like a routine call would soon turn into a deadly standoff.
What's going on there?
Excuse me? What?
He kept coming at me. I feared for my health and my safety. Like he was at me.
And what was your name?
Matthew.
3 officers from the Douglas County Sheriff's Department arrived at the Copper Canyon Apartments in Highlands Ranch, Colorado, ready to assess the situation.
You burped in my face? I'll burp in your face.
Okay.
How do you feel about that, huh?
Like put a laser in his face and like.
Okay.
Why don't you come out here with this guy right here? You mind if I come in and talk with you, sir? Is he on anything? Is he have any mental disabilities? Or
Why is hand behind his back?
did you guys get in a physical altercation tonight? Okay. I'm just gonna get your name in, sir, and then
I'm not.
get out of here, okay?
When officers arrived, Ryle claimed that his roommate was having a PTSD flashback, prompting Ryle to call an ambulance. But the
Where's his
officers
partner?
quickly noticed something else. Ryle was the one acting erratically, even arguing with them on the scene.
Well, we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna need to try to figure out how to calm him down. Hang on.
I brush my teeth every day. Every time I finish
Because
eating.
I want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah. No, I know.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
After speaking with both men, deputies determined that no crime had been committed. So, at 3:44 a.m., they left the scene. But this wasn't over yet. Just a few hours later, Ryle called 911 again.
Okay.
This time, he claimed that his roommate had been pushing him and that he wanted a restraining order. So, 5 deputies headed back to the apartment. But what they walked into was far more than just a tense situation.
Who's there? Who's there?
Hey, Matt, it's Zach.
Oh, I want to file a restraining order.
Well,
What?
Can you help me?
yeah, I can.
Okay, let's do that.
I just feel like you're really upset. I'm not.
Well, I am. Can I get that message? Just.
What the fuck?
I don't think there's anyone else in there.
No. We're gonna take him.
No, there's no one else in.
Seeing
He's
Ryle's
setting up
erratic
something.
behavior, officers decided to take him in for a mental health hold. This was the best course of action to keep both Ryle and those around him safe, but there was a problem. Ryle had barricaded himself inside the apartment, which meant that officers had no choice but to force their way in. And that's when things took a deadly turn.
My chat's so freaky, bro. Hello, what's up, Liz?
Open the door. Sheriff's office.
Bop, 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 bop.
Cover me. Stay with me, Pelly. You're all right.
How's the day going, Liz?
Okay.
Without warning, Ryle opened fire with a rifle. Every officer on the scene was hit, but one of them, Deputy Zachary Parrish, took the brunt of the ambush, being shot multiple
Good. I'm doing
times.
pretty good.
With officers down, SWAT was immediately called in. The scene was chaotic, and Ryle continued to
My bad. This is just how I am with femboy twink VTubers. But I'm no twink or a femboy.
fire, even as SWAT moved in. Once inside, officers found Ryle barricaded in a bedroom, and the gunfight continued. But after an intense battle, Ryle was finally stopped when he was shot multiple times. Inside his apartment, officers found an arsenal, 15 guns, including rifles, a shotgun, and a semi-automatic pistol. They also discovered nearly 400 spent shell casings and 180 bullet holes in the walls.
185
some reaching
rounds.
neighboring apartments. But what made this case even more chilling was that Ryle had live-streamed the entire attack on Periscope.
Oh my God.
In the footage, he claimed he was only defending himself. He even bragged about having over 1,000 rounds of ammunition. Sadly, Deputy Zachary Parrish didn't survive his.
By the way, how did the horror game end? So basically, we destroyed the barrier around the lighthouse, and we killed Cthulhu.
Injuries.
I was watching that.
The other
My
officers
God!
wounded made it out alive. A routine call had turned into a deadly ambush, and one officer paid the ultimate price. Officers
I'll probably edit the full game, and I'll release it on the main channel.
often have to put their
And
lives on the
voiceovers and
line
stuff.
to protect and
So we'll see.
serve. And in this next story, law enforcement has to take on someone who is willing to do anything to escape. On October 15th, 2023, a Tehama County police officer responded to a call regarding a disabled motorist. The driver, 39-year-old Joseph Michael Pate, was approached by the officer and asked to roll down his window. Dashcam footage shows the horrifying moments that followed.
Dude.
Hey, can you roll down your window?
Did the fisherman survive? Yeah. What's up, some water? Hope your day's well.
After knocking on the window a few times, the officer suspected that something might be wrong, so he backed up, which proved to be a wise decision as the driver suddenly exited the vehicle and opened fire on the officer.
Hey, stay in your vehicle. Hey, hey! 802, shots fired, shots fired, shots fired. 1199.
What the fuck? Oh my god, he's rolling.
He's got a long gun on the ground. Stay on the ground!
I'll drink water.
Let me see your head. Do not reach for it.
Do not reach. Do not reach. Put the gun down. Guys.
Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. Do not do it.
Damn. That car about to blow, guys. That car's about to blow.
After a few minutes of pretending to be down, the man got up again and shot the officer, hitting him multiple times. The man then proceeded to steal the cop car and tried to escape, only
He
for him to
emptied the
meet
weapon?
a bitter
Yeah.
end.
802, I'm hitting the leg. He's taking off with the patrol vehicle.
Okay, bro.
A few moments later, multiple officers arrived at the crash site and arrested the man, who was quickly taken to a hospital, where he died. Fortunately, the officer's injuries weren't lethal, and he fully recovered and returned to duty within a month. The officer read the mind of the suspect
by the way.
before
We
he
live
got out of the car, which goes to show that sometimes to survive, the only thing you can rely on is pure instinct, like in this next case. On January 1st, 2016, a police officer responded to a call regarding a man, 29-year-old Malcolm Orr, trying to snatch groceries.
I need to stand up. My butt.
After arriving at the scene and identifying the man based on the description, he exited the vehicle and told him to stop. Malcolm, on the other hand, had different plans.
Come here for a second. Come here. If you don't, you better stop. Or I
Shoot
would
the taser at him. Taser, taser.
Come here.
Bzz, bzz.
Come here.
Bzz, 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 bzz.
Stop.
Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Stop. Stop. Take your hands out your pocket. Take your hands out your pocket.
Take your hands out your pocket. Whip it out. Whip it out.
I'm gonna tase you. I'm not playing with you. Take your hands out your pocket. Take your hands out your pocket. Take your hands out your pocket. Shots fired.
Damn.
Damn. Shots fired.
Did he get hit? Oh, yo, he hit. He hit.
Dispatch, I'm in. This Echo Star, I'm in. I'm a Tyson. Dispatch, help.
Yeah, I'll see you after that, boy. I'll see you after it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Holy shit. He should have.
Tell my family I love them.
Malcolm opened fire on the officer, striking him at least 8 times. The officer ran for his life and called for backup, who arrived soon and apprehended the suspect. Luckily, the officer
Once he looks like
survived.
such a nice
Malcolm
guy,
was
bro.
given the maximum sentence of 30 years to life without the possibility of parole. But in this next story, an officer comes face to face with a freight train. On January 13th, 2020, a Georgia police officer was looking for a runaway suspect.
Freight train.
He was so focused on catching the perpetrator that he didn't realize how close he was to the tracks.
826-911.
Bro, you're on the train track.
Get Rockport come out towards Piedmont at the railroad tracks.
Get off the track! Get off the track!
The officer sustained multiple serious injuries following this incident, including broken ribs, a concussion, and multiple fractures. Fortunately, he survived the impact and made a full recovery.
What? Yeah. What the fuck?